What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Behind me, you probably haven't seen this right here golf cart since we painted it. The story goes, we painted the golf cart in that video. That following weekend, we were leaving to go to the beach for like a Halloween getaway. It's a thing to do at a campground. And I threw it together as fast as I could that week. And we took it to the beach. Now, we had a lot of fun at the beach, seeing some people that's on here, a lot of great looking golf carts, a lot of cruising going on day and night. But I had to rush to fix a lot of things on this golf cart to get it the way I wanted to, or where I thought it should have been. Once we got to the beach and we was having a good time, I noticed the rear end in this golf cart started to make a squeaking noise. The squeak would get longer and louder, except it would only last for like a second or two and then go away. By the end of the weekend, it was lasting a lot longer. So once I got back home, November came, the elections came, I kind of got in kind of a funky mood. Then in December, we took the golf cart to a local Christmas parade. The squeak was still there. It was getting longer and louder. I mean, louder to a point where people would look at you because, golly, that's annoying. Something's wrong with this golf cart. Turns out I think it's an axle bearing on this golf cart. So since the golf cart is on jack stands here, I'm gonna try to replicate the sound as much as I can. The problem is, since the golf cart is not on pavement, the sound is not increased and it's very minimal. But when you're going down the road and those bearings get warmed up, man, it really makes a ruckus. So I'm gonna try to show you that right now. I will say, running a golf cart on jack stands with the motor, the situation here is not recommended. So just don't go out there and start doing this. This is only to show you guys here. So I have the Navitas DC controller. I put this on this golf cart. I have a Plum Quick Bandit motor I have left over from the other golf cart. I put on here as well. I'm going to be replacing both of those. I have a new Rhino torque motor from Plum Quick we're going to be putting on the golf cart. Also have an All-Trax 500 amp controller we're going to be putting on here as well. I'm going to be doing comparison videos with the motor and a how-to video on the controller. Now the reason I'm doing that is because the All-Trax has the Bluetooth module with it, same as the Navitas, so we're going to be putting that on as well. So enough talking, let's get in there. I'm going to show you exactly what it's doing, and let's start removing everything and putting a new axle on there and see if we can get the noises quit. Okay guys, I got the golf cart in the on position. I have it in forward. I'm going to replace this between the accelerator pedal and the other side of the golf cart behind the brake, so it keeps the pressure against here. I have everything turned down on the Navitas controller, so it's just not going to ramp out of speed. So there's not a lot of noise going on the passenger side, but once we put this bar here against the lug nuts on this right here rotor, you'll start hearing the bearing on the driver's side acting up. Sounds like it's right there. That sounds like a bad axle bearing. So instead of pulling these axle tubes out, we're just going to replace the whole rear end. It's getting a little cold in here, and it's going to get a little loud. So let's put on some music and get to work. Look at here, boys. Got the axle out of the golf cart. This is the old one. The bearing, I think that's gone bad, is this bearing here. And looking on some of the parts diagrams on the internet, the bearing possibly could be replaced, but it doesn't show the bearing being apart from the axle itself. So I'm not going to get rid of this axle. We still may take this axle shaft here out of the housing, see if we can replace the bearing in a future video. All right, guys, moment of truth. Got the new axle in. Got everything on jack stands or whatever right now. Let's go ahead and turn the golf cart on and see if we fix the problem. Well, that sounds louder than my original problem. We need to drain the diff. Let's see if there's anything in the diff on this used axle, and if it is, well, we probably won't be using it, and if it is, I'll try to see what's actually in it, and then we'll drain it and maybe refill it. See if we can get it any quieter. All right, these diffs take like a 3/4. Oh, that ain't good already. Lord. Just got on here and I can twist this with my finger. That's not good. That's not good either. So this right here is probably dry. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's not good. Man, check out those metal shavings. Nice. Gotta love it. All right, boys, this is going to be round 3. I went to Charleston today, which is about 45 minutes away from the house here, and I picked this rear end up here. So let's throw it in the golf cart and see if it's any better than the first one or the second one. fine. That's the brakes making noise. That sounds fine there. This rear end sounds a lot better.